Jean de Carrooges and Jacques le Gris are two friends who have lived different lives in their military careers. As a result, Sir Jean takes a high social status and a high military rank, while Jacques is far from achieving these aspects. Therefore, Sir Jacques envies his friend for being better at life than him. With years of jealousy and envy burning inside his heart, Sir Jacques tries to destroy all that his dear friend had achieved. But when two old friends come face to face as enemies on a battlefield, it can only end one way. Their military careers take different paths following their feud, as do their lives and social status. A story of envy, jealousy, and betrayal that changed their lives forever. Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to review the 2021 Hollywood movie, The Last Duel. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon, so you never miss my future videos. The movie starts with a duel between two rivals, preparing for a battle against each other. They are about to hit each other when suddenly the scene changes and two friends serving the French army, standing side by side against the British in the Battle of Limoges, France in 1370. The British army starts slaughtering innocent people. For which one of the friends orders his army to attack the British? The other one unwillingly follows him, because the king's orders are to defend the bridge and not go after the enemy. After a huge struggle, they secure the area of Limoges from the British. The story of the film is portrayed in 3 separate chapters, each telling the same story from the perspective of the 3 main characters. The story of 3 people from their perspective. After serving in the Caroline War, French squires Jean de Carrooges and Jacques le Gris swear allegiance to Count Pierre d'Alençon, who has been named Jean's overlord by King Charles VI. Jacques later tells Jean that Pierre has tasked him with collecting war levies, agreeing to ask for leniency on Jean's behalf, when his brother-in-arms explains he lacks the funds. To restore his finances, Jean marries Marguerite de Thibouville, on the promise of a large dowry from Marguerite's father, Robert. That grants the rights to many valuable estates. Pierre, however, seizes the prized estate of Aunay-le-Faucon to settle Robert's back taxes and gifts it to Jacques, who has earned a court position by using his accounting knowledge to organize Pierre's finances. Jean takes the matter before King Charles, who dismisses the suit. Pierre retaliates by appointing Jacques to the captaincy of a Carrooges family post following the death of Jean's father. Jean's marriage becomes strained, due to Marguerite's failure to conceive. He and Jacques reconcile at a celebration, where Jacques becomes smitten with Marguerite after she befriends him in an attempt to win favor. Jacques misinterprets this as a reciprocation of his affections and suspects she does not love Jean. Following a defeated military campaign in Scotland, that sees him knighted for his efforts but still bankrupt, Jean sets off for Paris to collect his wages, leaving Marguerite to manage the estate in his absence. One day, Jean's mother takes all the servants to attend to legal business, leaving Marguerite alone. Jacques later visits and tricks his way into the chateau, haughtily proclaiming his love. When he ignores Marguerite's orders to leave, she attempts to flee from his advances, only for him to chase her to her room, despite her protests. He rapes her before ordering her not to tell her husband. Upon Jean's return, Marguerite tells him what happened. After violently questioning whether she is telling the truth, Jean becomes convinced that Jacques raped Marguerite to insult him specifically. Jean insists that Marguerite immediately have sex with him so that Jacques will not be the last man that knew her. Pierre informs Jacques that Jean is accusing him of raping Marguerite, which he denies. Despite the Count's attempt to exert his authority, Jean appeals his case directly to King Charles and requests a duel to the death. Jacques accepts, having decided not to seek a favorable forum of a Catholic ecclesiastical court with clerical judges. Marguerite's friends abandon her, believing her to be lying to cover up an affair, while Jean's mother insists Marguerite to drop her accusations and accept any consequences. At Jacques' trial 6 months later, and now pregnant Marguerite remains resolute that she is telling the truth, while the court implies that Jacques is the father of her child. Charles grants Jean's request for a duel to the death to determine the case. Marguerite is also informed that she will be burned alive for perjury if her husband loses. Marguerite confronts Jean for not telling her she would be burned alive if he fails. Marguerite gives birth to her son not long before the duel takes place. The duel begins with Jean and Jacques jousting until both men lose their mounts and fight hand to hand. Jean is stabbed but eventually manages to pin down Jacques. He demands that Jacques confess or face damnation, but Jacques claims his innocence. Jean then kills him. Jean basks in the glory of his victory while Marguerite follows quietly behind. Meanwhile, Jacques' body is stripped and hung upside down publicly. A textual epilogue reveals Jean died while fighting in the Crusades, while Marguerite continued managing his estate, living in peace for the remainder of her life but never remarried. The movie gives us a lesson about a sense of justice and courage. No matter how powerful a person is, he must be brought to justice and get punished for his wrongdoings. Standing for the honor and respect of women is much more important than the friendship of a man who is untrustworthy in your absence and betrays you behind your back. Thanks for watching.